Alright. The cogs are in place. Let's see. Okay. Greetings and welcome to this unboxing video. I am still very echoey, so that's most unfortunate. However, I do have a wonderful special edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, aka the game that is going to literally take my life from here on out. Now, if you noticed that this particular unboxing video I'm a little less enthusiastic, it just so happens that real life happened to decide to be Buzz Killington, but that's okay because I am still going to do this thing and it's still going to be awesome. What we have for today, again, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition, we have a Nintendo Switch Pro controller which is themed after Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and a couple of things that we'll get to over here. Well, one thing in particular that we'll get to over here, as well as the dagger that I will use to open said Xenoblade Chronicles 2 package. Now, I saw someone else do this in a video recently, and it made me happy, so I was like, you know what, let's do that. So much easier and slightly flashier than having scissors or using your fingers, so here we go. First thing you'll notice in this special edition box is the fact that it's extremely difficult to open. I'm not entirely certain why they did this to me. Maybe it's because they want the anticipation to build as I get into this box here. Anyway, let's go ahead and empty the contents one by one. Alright, looks like we have an art book. The Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition works, artwork for the game. It has, I believe, what should be all of the Titans on here, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like all the Titans. So I'm going to get up close so you guys can see. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So we have the art book with the kingdoms on the front, the Titans on the front, and looks like what is on the back is the crests for the same. So that's the thing. Looks pretty awesome. We have a what looks like some kind of epic creature on here. It's really nice overall. At some point or another I'm going to open that. Might go through all the pages or something of that nature so you guys can see them. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, they were sneaky. They put the other stuff on the bottom part of the box. This box is beautiful, by the way. It is holographic and fancy. You can see like little sheens across it, and it's textured. All that is great. Sound selection disc for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I believe that will be pretty legit because I'm hearing great things about the music. The front and the back. Set that up there next. And then, let's go ahead and flip it over and pull out the main event here. Let's see. Oh, it's a metal case. Lovely. See, this is one of the rare special editions that I absolutely did not read the contents of. So I am just as surprised as any of you guys are right now at the contents therein, unless you've watched a dozen of these videos before. I've watched 4 of them so far by my favorite YouTubers, who are actually in my featured channels, but neither here nor there. We have the case. Let me get up close again. There we go. There's the case, front and back. Inside is the game itself and a interesting. The game itself and the portrait of the tree, the world tree. And let's see here. No instruction manual, sad day. But that is a really cool. It's a really cool metal case. That's wow. That's a real collector's item. I'm gonna let you see the front close up. Yeah, that is nice. Okay, so that is that. Let's see, the box Has a lot of fun pictures on it, and a bit of a description of the game here. It says, All Rest, a world in which massive creatures called Titans drift through the boundless sea of clouds. In such a world, people have made their homes on the backs of these Titans. Join Rex, a young man who becomes the driver of Pyra, a mysterious life form, and his blade, as they embark on a quest to find the mythical paradise of Elysium. So, fun times there. Explorer, battle, yeah, all that. So, there's the back of the box, what that looks like. And then we'll get you a better look at the front of the box close up. I don't know if you can see the holographicness of it, but it's pretty legit. And yeah, that is it for the special edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Next we move on to the controller. I have heard great things about the Pro Controller, but I purposefully waited until such a time as I was able to pick up this particular, okay, that's not safe, this particular controller, because I really wanted this one more so than any other. So we got that one, and we're gonna, there we go. Yes, I know my general sword handling skills are not up to snuff. I'm not a professional with swords. My weapon of choice is a bow staff for several reasons, chief of which it is non-lethal, and generally speaking, if I get into a sword fight, I can outrange whoever is trying to kill me. So yeah, I go for stabs, not swords. I apologize for all you sword people out there that are watching me cringing at this this opening, but well, this unboxing rather. So we open this bad boy, and let's see. Alright, we got the charging cable. That is USB-C connector, yep. And we have the controller itself, main event. Oh, that is beautimous. That is nice. Like, the Pro Controller for the Switch, like, I'm liking it. Initially, this is fantastic. Like, I'm liking the controller, the sticks themselves, how smooth they move, and oh, we have an actual D-pad. I like the D-pad. All sorts of wonderful things. The buttons are nice and big and pronounced. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get a close-up view of this bad boy here. Get some of this light reflected on it so you can appreciate the differences in smoothness and roughness of the controller depending on what part you're looking at. I like the art on it. I got a little well, this is supposed to be sword slashes, but I always call it the plus sign of death. So we have a plus sign of death here. We have the pink textured bottoms to it, so it feels like you're essentially able to grip this easier based on how serious you are about turning the control stick and all that jazz. I'm not really a huge fan of moving myself as I'm playing, but yeah, this is nice. It has a really weighty and premium feel to it. I am a fan, like 100%. This little piece of plastic over the cover here, I'm assuming that is to protect a really shiny, smooth part. Yes, it is. So, generally speaking, when I get electronics, I leave that on there. So I want it to stay pristine, so that's how this is going to stay, aka pristine. Yeah, this thing is legit. Anyway, that will do it for this particular unboxing video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and or subscribe. You may do so by clicking on the links provided. Also, if you'd like to check out other videos that I've done, you may do so by clicking on the links in this video. They're going to be like right there or right there, depending on how I'm feeling today. It's going to be one of those. Okay, anyway, so again, thank you so much. The last item that we have for this particular video is this lucky fellow right here is going to be my first giveaway on this channel ever. We are giving away Ganondorf. Essentially what is going to happen is I have already spoken about this giveaway in one of my Xenoblade Chronicles X full clear videos. I believe it was episode 177. If I got that wrong, I'll go ahead and put a note somewhere around here so that you can see it. But yeah, I mentioned it in that video, and that video is where you guys are going to comment saying, you know, hey, I'd like to enter the contest and that kind of thing. Do not put your addresses. I was reading online about how to set up contests for YouTube, etc. And yeah, for the most part, generally speaking, they say don't put your address. Just put your comment in the comment section below the video that I mentioned a moment ago. Not this one, the one for Xenoblade Chronicles X full clear. So after we get that going, starting as of today, of course, after a week or so, I will take all of the entries and randomly select from a hat, literal hat. I don't have my hat with me, but it's going to be a literal hat, and I will draw that name, and that person will be the winner. So at that point, I will get in contact with them as best as I can and say, hey buddy, I need your info. And so at that point, you will private message me through the email address that I send you in order to yeah, get that going. So yeah, that's basically how this contest is going to go. I expect to mail it out the moment I know who won and I get the information back from said person. So that should be interesting. Let's see, anything else? No, that'll be about it. So again, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Yeah. Got stuff on the floor. Is it in the video? No. No, it's not.